Welcome to this video on the P-N Junction Diode, exploring its journey from basic atomic structure to advanced electronic applications. Materials are categorized by their energy gaps. Insulators have large gaps, blocking electrons. Conductors have overlapping bands, allowing electrons to pass easily. Semiconductors have a small gap, enabling controlled electron flow. The intrinsic semiconductor, such as pure silicon, has 4 valence electrons. Temperature affects its conductivity. Absolute zero freezes electrons, while room temperature and heat can break bonds, creating free electrons. Extrinsic doping creates N-type and P-type semiconductors. N-type uses a pentavalent impurity, adding a free electron, making it a donor. P-type uses a trivalent impurity, creating a hole or vacancy, making it an acceptor. When N-type and P-type materials meet, electrons and holes diffuse across the junction. This action creates a depletion region, which acts as an electrostatic barrier. Forward bias involves connecting the battery's positive terminal to the P side and negative to the N side. This repels majority carriers toward the junction, shrinking the depletion region and allowing a high current flow. In reverse bias, the battery is connected positive to N and negative to P. This attracts majority carriers away from the junction. The depletion region widens, and the diode blocks the current. Forward bias narrows the depletion region, lowering the barrier potential, creating a low impedance path and generating high current. Reverse bias widens the region, raises the potential, creates high impedance, and yields near zero current. The VI characteristic curve shows operation under bias. In forward bias, current spikes exponentially after the 0.7 volts knee. In reverse bias, there is only tiny microamp leakage until the reverse breakdown voltage. Temperature dependence is significant. Heat breaks covalent bonds, generating new electron-hole pairs. This increases the reverse saturation current and causes the entire VI curve to shift. Breakdown can occur through 2 mechanisms. Zener breakdown involves a high electric field ripping electrons from bonds in heavily doped diodes. Avalanche breakdown involves fast minority carriers colliding with atoms, knocking free new electrons in lightly doped diodes. The Zener diode is designed to operate intentionally in the reverse breakdown region. It maintains a constant negative voltage regardless of current spikes, making it ideal for regulating power supplies. Special-purpose diodes include the tunnel diode, which enables quantum tunneling for oscillators. The varactor diode acts as a variable capacitor. The photodiode converts light photons into electrical current. The photodiode operates in a reverse bias state. Incoming light photons strike the junction, breaking covalent bonds and creating electron-hole pairs. The reverse current then increases linearly with the light intensity. The P-N Junction Diode acts as a directional electrical valve. In forward bias, the valve opens and current flows easily. In reverse bias, the valve slams shut, protecting the system.